Test. Oh, I
Oh,
can
we are good. We are Gucci Gang. Hello,
Gucci
guys.
gang,
Welcome
Gucci
to
gang.
Modern here at Grey Ogre Games, the only stream on Twitch. I'm Alfian Poon. I am your host, joined by the very cool, the smart, the financially savvy Sheikh Amiruddin.
Hello.
Yes, and today we are watching a very unique matchup. Both decks with new cards. Daniel Cabajo on Eldrazi, Texas, and Masori Abe on Hoggak Bridgevine, baby.
Yes, okay, so what we see here is, okay, Tie Hollow Scholar. Okay, usually this Bridgevine deck is quite resilient against this card, but for Tide Hollow Scholar, it's actually pretty good because
Yes.
it exiles and Bridgevine doesn't really play removal. So we can take it as long as it's not blocking or attack into a bigger creature, it's permanently gone, that item.
That is true, and you don't exactly want your enemy stuff to die as well because you are playing bridge, and if your enemy stuff die, your bridge also die.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not cool.
Yep. So, what do you take? Alta Dementia.
Mm.
So it's a pretty good pick. Prevents the turn two so-called just go off.
Hmm.
And see. So, meals or nothing interesting. Oh, there's a
Hoga.
Hogak though.
Oh, he can go off. I think if he has another
Yeah.
discard spell.
He lays a land,
Oh
triggers
no.
the blood gas, and if he has, ooh,
Hmm.
what are we reading? A modern staple.
Oh no. Oh no.
Another one. Oh, can he actually delve for it? One, two, three, four. Yes, he can actually have
Oh
a
wow. This is.
turn to 8-8. How does that sound?
You
Okay,
see,
but mhm.
we've been talking about we've been talking about this long time ago, right? We are talking welcome to modern, where a turn
Mhm.
2 4/4 hollow one is not
Not
good
even
enough. But maybe a turn 2 trample 8/8 along with some dark gas and a stitcher supplier is good also, right?
definitely. Okay, he does have the giver of runes to give protection, but too bad that guy has trample. You're
Oh,
gonna eat.
our good friend Dim Sum Boy, #1 fan, is here.
Sub Glenn.
His oh right, his name is Glenn, it's not this.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello Glenn. Very cool.
Okay, so we see that he is actually casting the Hogak.
Mm.
Exile. Okay, convoke for yes. I really think that
I think
Daniel.
that Daniel is in deep stuff.
Okay, but the deck does run path.
Mm.
Does yeah. I think that's it for removal path. But he does have annoying tricks with flicker whips and whatnot. But without the
Yes.
vial, I don't think he can do much. So
Can you
yep.
imagine if Abe had
Mhm.
the altar?
Or the altar. Oh, that would be actually.
That this would be a win already.
Probably
He
it will
would
be.
probably already won because he
he,
has the bridge. He has the
yeah.
bridge.
Okay, so he did trigger the zombies right for casting Hogak.
Huh? What
That
zombies?
the bridge from below.
Oh no, bridge only triggers when your stuff dies.
Oh, not if it comes from the graveyard.
No no.
Oh, oops,
Shit, you're
sorry.
not very
My
talented.
bad, my bad, guys.
So
Okay.
bridge below says if your thing on the battlefield dies,
Oh, you get a
you
zombie.
get a zombie for each bridge.
Okay. So I can see that he has a learning learning habiter,
Yeah, so
flicker whips, and all these things, and just doesn't do much
this
against an
looks
idiot.
very fair against Abe's not very fair things.
Okay, let's see. Okay, he's gonna cast his what is that? Iona
Talia, okay.
2-1 for strike. Take
Okay.
7, bro.
Alright, sounds legit.
Okay, so what you can do here, Abi can't really attack with the.
Land and another altar of dementia.
Ooh, that sounds like a plan.
That sounds like a win.
I think if I'm Abi, I'll just attack with everything.
I think.
If his creature dies, it's good. Like he gets the zombie.
Yes. So he
And
gets the zombie as the bridge leaves.
yes,
Yes.
even though the opponent creature dies, oh, what is that? Oh,
That is
casting
Gravecrawler. Very cool.
exiles it. At least you exile only one bridge.
Ooh, hard cast the gust.
Okay, we can always do
Did
this.
does he remember to trigger the Vengevine like a smart man? Oh, he
Oh,
very smart.
oh
Oh, so
my
smart.
goodness, this
Oh
is
no.
insane.
This
Okay,
is
let's count the power on board.
I don't want to count
8,
this.
8, 9,
This
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 power or 18 attacking power
I don't want to count. How do you count
on
all
turn
that?
3.
How do you
On
count all
turn
that?
3. And Kavajo is just like, oh, what did I sign up for? The best block probably will be Giver of Runes, blocking Stitcher Supplier, give protection, type Holo Scholar against the 4-3, take the 8. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, this doesn't
There
sound
are no good
good.
blocks here. I think no matter what you block, you lose.
Yeah, and I'm not sure, cause it's okay. He might be faking a path,
Okay.
but other than that, if he had a path, he would like snap path that 8-8
I
boy.
think he would have snapped past the
Yeah,
Hoggak, right?
so he's just planning his blocks, and to be honest, it really doesn't look good. Please ban this deck. I don't mind. Okay, Glenn, I have my personal opinion on this deck. Is just I don't think it deserves the ban. Okay, previous modern challenge, a lot of Hoggak made it to like the 7-1-6-2 bracket and even the 8-0, but there were equivalent amount of Hoggak as much as Eldrazi Tron.
Cool.
Yeah, so I don't think that's ban worthy.
But Sheik,
Mm.
Hoggak is good.
Hoggak is good. That's why I don't want this boy to be banned. I want to see some broken magic first.
No, no. If Glenn, one of the first people in Singapore
Mm.
to build this deck, say it should be banned, I think it should be banned.
Yeah, I've seen tweets from pro players saying that no, this deck should be banned, and probably I agree with them on that the Twitter level. But from a viewing perspective, it's just so fun to see your opponent suffer in silence.
It's true. But the thing here is, right, as Glenn has mentioned, it is oppressive and you need specific hate cards. And even if you have the specific hate cards and you
Mm.
play against this, you have the you play the right strategy,
Mm.
there is still a chance this deck can go off because it is just that resilient.
Yes, that's right. And okay, I see that he didn't plan any blocks, and he's at 3.
Oh, I got some zombies. Cool.
And main board, I don't think Eldrazi Texas has any board wipe. I don't think anything he does would be correct. So let's count.
1 million.
5 blockers versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 attackers.
His
I forgot about the blood guys. Okay, boy, Mr. Caballo, go to the next game. Draw your rest in peace.
Yes. Very cool. Oh, he's playing black, so he might have the Lane of the Void also. Maybe not.
Probably.
I'm not sure if Eldrazi Texas play Leyline actually. Now that I mentioned it.
I'm not sure whether they do, but yep. As expected, that turn 2 with like turn 2 he had 12 power on board,
Yes.
and
And that is after hand disruption.
yeah, and I just feel like this deck it preys on
FedEx.
creature based combat game 1 where you can't really combat the graveyard strategies, but post board I really feel that the Hoggak decks are
Oh
really
look, it's rest in peace.
weak to graveyard here. Yeah, so for example, if you drop a turn 2 rest in peace on the play, you have a fighting chance. But then again, if you're on the draw, if he was on the draw with the turn 2 rest in peace, he already had the 12 power on board. So
Very true.
I'm
So-
not sure.
So we see the dredge deck, right? The dredge deck,
Mm.
conventionally has 4
Yes.
natures claim the sideboard, which they will always sideboard in
Yes.
after during round game 2. Sorry.
Yes.
I suspect Hoggak Bridgevine, a lot of decks also have this
Yes,
same idea.
You can
So
check some deck lists.
let's look at some deck lists.
They do
MTG
play
top eight.
Nature's Claim and Assassin's Trophy. There is also another creature if they splash wipe, which is Canister's innovative, which is Whip Snare or something like that.
Oh yes, they can reanimate one CMC creature.
Yeah,
That's very
so
smart.
creature ETB destroy target enchantment. So basically, you can I can't remember the word evoke or something.
Oh, dredge. The
Yeah.
percentage of dredge is despite only being 2 weeks,
Mm.
is now up to 8% behind humans.
Okay. This is it though? Yes.
So no, so on
Yeah.
MTG top 8 they are stupid. They call it dredge, even though
Yeah.
it's not dredge. There's no dredge in
The
this deck.
Bridgevine deck is very very different from
Dredge.
Dredge.
A bit different.
Dredge, even though it utilizes the graveyard, it goes the long game better.
Yes. So what do you think about Jan winning the MTGO MCQ?
You see, if you are very prepared for the graveyard meta game,
Yes.
you can actually tag for it. What I see here
Oh,
is
Nihil Spellbomb mainboard and
Nihil
two schools
2 schools
and 2
FedEx.
seasoned Pyromancer. Very cool.
Yeah, this I don't think it doesn't have a good game against Hoggak game 1, but the 4 Leyline of the Void really helps in the sideboard, Anger of the Gods to stop these weird things from going on. And yeah.
So we have this word from Glenn. He say
Whismare is bad. I'm not sure whether it's bad.
Canister say it's bad.
I didn't really watch Canister stream, but especially a color for a deck that is quite mana intensive is pretty maybe a bit too demanding to splash the white. So yep.
Very true.
For sideboard, Rest in Peace is definitely coming in. And what I see here is he looking at his handphone for a sideboard guide. Is this allowed? Okay, for competitive REL, this is
Yes.
definitely not allowed. But
Oh,
we're
well, okay.
pretty casual.
Okay,
Here.
so for competitive REL,
Mm.
you can actually look at your notes, but not
Yeah,
on
done on the
electronic
phone. Yes,
device.
that is correct.
You can I sometimes out of 10 times, out of the not 10, sorry, out of the 4 times I top 8 PPTQ,
Mm.
all 4 times I had a sideboard guide.
Yeah, sideboard guides are pretty handy.
Yes.
Even though there are two school of thoughts. You have sideboard guide written for you to help you, or there another school of thought is just sideboard based on how you feel your opponent is boarding. If you're very comfortable with the deck, if you've been practicing with the deck a lot,
Mm.
you probably know how to sideboard without a guide. But I mean, come on, let's be real. This is modern.
If you're stupid like me,
Yeah.
you want a guide.
Sometimes you're ready to play some real magic with tiered decks, and then somewhere along the line you play against some weird random decks that just gets you in a way
Bro,
like
it's okay, man. I know I know people who play tier jacks but still play as though they're playing tier 5 decks.
I know.
Like me.
Not really sure about that, but yeah. Okay, so what Glenn is saying here, the evoke has some synergy on the stack, sack the altar. Okay, I see that helps, but yeah, basically it just comes with the color splash. Whether is it really worth it to have that white sauce? And yep. And we see that Daniel is still
Mm.
sideboarding for some reason.
Yeah.
Even though that Talia seems pretty bad in terms of blocking, but actually
Mm.
I like Talia in this matchup. Stops the turn 2 alter,
Very true,
the
very true.
random faithless lootings and the
Mm-hmm.
sideboard cards. So maybe Talia is a 2-1 first striker.
Mm-hmm.
He can block the non Hoggaks in the deck
Very true, very
basically.
true.
So yep, let's see how the sideboarding goes. Yeah.
But I'd like to ask Glenn, as well
Mm.
as you, what are your opinions on the mid-range decks against Hoggak? Because it seems here, according to this tournament report, there are a lot of mid-range decks with
Okay.
a high showing
Yes.
in a good position.
My opinion is that mid-range decks, the fun about playing BGX or blue white base control is that you can tune your deck to beat a specific meta or matchup.
Mm.
Like if you don't like to lose to, for example, a creature heavy matchup, you will start seeing that they will main deck more board wipes like
More damnation.
Damnation, Anger of the Gods, whatever your color is.
Mm-hmm.
And and blue white control can start playing Supreme Verdicts and whatnot. But if you know that your meta is like out of 7 rounds that I'm playing, and I'm playing against six graveyard decks.
Okay.
Yeah, the schools will really help in the main board. More scoozers, Niha Spell Bomb really helps. And for the blue white decks, just main deck Rest in Peace, Detention Spears, all this nonsense. See, I even see this blue white control second place
Yeah,
for the
second place.
MCQ has 2 surgical extraction.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, the
And-
good thing about surgical extraction over Rest in Peace main board is that you get to play your Snapcasters
Exactly.
and Logic Knots if you play. So it is just a matter of preferences and yeah,
And
mid range decks.
Eight,
Mhm.
eight planeswalkers. Very
Eight
cool.
planeswalkers.
Very fun.
The good thing Naset is just a staple if you're playing some blue base control decks basically. Randomly just fizzle certain things. and-
Yes, I think Glenn also put his
Mm.
input. These mid-range decks are very well positioned right now. And if you guys do not want to play Hoggak,
Mm.
you guys want to play fair, you guys do not want to be a degenerate, you
Mm.
can just play mid-range decks.
Okay, but what you see here? Oh hi, Super H.
Shit boss, number one.
Okay,
Merfolk
that's
player in
actually Hafiz. He's the number 1 Merfolk player.
Plague Engineer is a really
I
good
remember
choice.
when I play, I asked him for sideboard guides.
Ah.
Okay, so we see here this game. Turn 1 Vial, which is a pretty good start
Mm.
for the Eldrazi Texas deck, but this guy just discarded 2 Bridgevine from a faithless looting.
Vengevine.
Vengevine, sorry. and you see,
I think you take the Stitcher supplier, don't
take
you?
anything that is 1 CMC and
Take the Stitcher supplier, please.
and hopefully he doesn't top deck another 1 CMC
no,
creature.
not the no.
What do you take? Okay, when you take a Bridgevine, this is actually a very bad take.
This is very bad.
Okay, maybe Daniel doesn't know how the deck works.
Yes.
But he has read the card. So if he top deck another creature or mills a Hoggak, or a blood gas or
Or
something.
another bridge.
Oh my
Very,
goodness.
very epic.
This is just. Oh, did he top deck another one?
No,
Oh
that's a
no,
carry on.
it was in his hand, right?
Yeah. And he
So
gets
now
two.
see. This is the thing.
And he can sacrifice for zombie.
Yes. So he cast two creatures. He should have taken that one CMC thing to stop the engine
The
from going
feature
on.
supplier really just punishing Daniel for
and
making the
yeah,
bad choice.
And he did see the 2/1 CMC creatures in the starting hand
Yes.
with the Thai Hollow colors. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Yeah, and I just like this is if you want to play fair against Hoggak, it's just playing into that game plan. What is that?
Yeah,
Or
it's a
give
give
a
out
rune.
of runes.
And there's just one blocking duty. He doesn't even have his ability yet due to summoning sickness.
It's not very good.
It's okay. Vengevine is 4/3, right?
4-3.
Yeah, he doesn't have any good blocks.
What do you guys think about
Hey,
using the Black Force against Hoggak?
I think it's really underutilized.
Okay, Black Force.
But it's not very good against Bridge,
Yeah.
you know.
You-
But yeah, I think it's pretty good against Hoggak and tokens.
You stifle them for one turn. It's coming back in the next turn.
That is true.
You
Well,
need
shit.
you need
why,
something.
why don't you just play a proper card like Leyline of the Void, which is getting reprinted by the way.
True.
You need exile effect. So okay, you stifle them for a turn. You better win on the backswing. But other than that, I don't think it's working out.
Speaking
So, okay.
of working out, Masori's Abe's
Mm.
carry-on feeder seems to be working out a lot because it's getting buff.
Okay,
Very buff.
I did see. What was that?
Hard cast, blood cast.
blood gas.
he
Why
can-
would anyone
no,
do that?
he can sacrifice it and then play a
lay a
land. Ah.
land.
This Abe is very
Oh
smart.
my
He knows the
goodness.
lines.
Is there a Hoggak in the graveyard? Or does it matter right now? He has 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 power on board on turn 3. He had 8 power on board on turn 2. How is this deck?
Black Force to remove creature that is going to come back to 2/4/0 yourself. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
I think,
cool.
yeah, Glenn just placed it like. Well, okay, this is turn 3, right? We just confirmed that this is turn 3.
This is turn 3.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11 power on the board, and then he can just instantly grow the carrion feeder. Is that what it's called?
Carry-on feeder, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Man, Daniel is not having a good time.
What's 2 mana?
Oh, Puff.
2 mana. Why is that card? Sorry,
It is
I'm not familiar with that card. I'm sorry.
Zealous Persecution
What is it? A creature or a spell?
spell.
Okay, let's see what does it do. Sorry, I do play a lot of modern, but I don't see such fringe card usually.
This is not a fringe. Wait, this is not Zealous Sorry, I retard. Wait, is this a different art?
No.
Oh, no, it's different art. Yes, I am not retard. I'm smart. Me smart. Oh, what?
Opponent creatures get -1, and
Sorry, hold
your
on.
creature get +1.
Yes, this is very cool.
So what? It's still okay. He probably
what?
has a good block.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
So now what?
I have doubts that he has a good block because he has lots of bridges.
So that's the thing. Just it kind of snowballed when he took the Vengevine
Yeah.
instead of the okay. But to be fair, even if you have taken the 1 CMC creature, if he top deck another 1 CMC creature, it's still the same board state. But
Yeah.
you're trying to delay the inevitable because you have better top decks. But looking from this board state, I don't think fair decks can come back, especially from
Yeah, not when you are playing black white Texas, Eldrazi Texas.
Black Force is not good on this board because the creature came the previous turn. So yeah, maybe Black Force yourself. You know, like I give up. You know, I'm done.
You can't defend Black Force anymore, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Black Force is just the suck.
And yeah, you see. Okay, well, you have one Zombo sacking.
Oh no, he's going big. He's going ghost.
Yeah. That
Oh no, he didn't block it.
he did not block the biggest creature on the battlefield.
It's not the biggest. It's the
Man, come on, man.
It's- it's
Come
not-
on. Okay, so that was a turn 3 win.
that was a bro moment.
And I'm just like,
Wait, Black Force. You had an ex-wife?
I'm not even going to comment.
Yeah.
So
It
yeah.
sounds like a story I don't want to ask. Maybe I'll ask you in private
Yeah,
one day.
in person, Glenn.
Glenn,
In person. But
Thank you guys for watching this
Mhm.
episode of Bridgevine Destroys Another Player. Stay tuned for round 2 when we show probably a not so unfair matchup, I think.
hopefully. Okay, guys.
Okay,
Catch
guys.
you guys
catch you
later.
Yes, goodbye. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you guys.
Mm.
We will be back in about 27 minutes.
Mhm.
But if you want to stay, if you want to keep pumping your action, go to youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games to watch the video on demand, so you won't feel like you're bored or something. But if you stay here, we will still show you a random replay so you can talk to our people in the chat. But yeah, have fun, guys. We'll be back in 26 minutes. Goodbye.